Berry Creek Rancheria could soon see some new housing for its tribal members after the state awarded the rancheria a new grant for affordable housing. Now, it will be located off of Mountain View Drive and Hilldale Avenue in Oroville. Action News Now reporter Margot Rowe joins us live from Oroville. So, Margot, how will this grant specifically support the rancheria?
Alan, about almost $7 million will be going to phase one of the Berry Creek Rancheria's Mountain Lion housing development, which is going to be this property behind me here. Now, phase one of that project aims to support tribal members who are either low income or are facing homelessness. Soon, this piece of property off of Hilldale Avenue in Oroville will transform into a neighborhood for tribal members of the Berry Creek Rancheria, thanks to a grant through the state's Tribal Home Key program.
The project is a multi-phase housing development, and we call it the Maidu Mountain Lion housing development.
Deputy Director Mariah McGill of the Northern Circle Indian Housing Authority says the NCIHA and the Berry Creek Rancheria have partnered on this development in an effort to secure funding for the project. It aims to provide housing for tribal elders, low-income families, and tribal members at risk of homelessness.
There has been a history of disparity, and so we were excited when the state of California decided to open up this home key opportunity. We do have a lot of members who do experience homelessness. We also have tribal members that are living in housing that's not large enough for their families, but then there's nowhere for them to the housing's not available, so you're kind of stuck where you're stuck.
Berry Creek Rancheria Treasurer Sonia Mix-Baltazar says the housing is essential and exciting for the tribe. Phase 2 will focus on building ADA-compliant units for tribe elders, and with the money for Phase 1 secured, it's time to secure funds for Phase 2.
We've asked for $5 million from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, also known as HUD. And what we're hoping is that we will hear award in the next 30 to 60 days.
McGill says if the organization receives that $5 million grant, the goal is to complete Phase 1 and Phase 2 in one construction period, with the groundbreaking being in the summer of 2025 and the welcoming new families in winter of 2026. Reporting live in Oroville, I'm Margot Rowe for Action News Now.
Thanks, Margot. Now, there is a Phase 3 for the Mountain Lion housing development, but it's still in the early planning stages and will not be part of this round of construction.